guys, it's Kat here at spiritual-candy.com with today's free online tarot pick a card reading on Do We Have a Future Together? Okay, so you can see I've got 4 options here. It is just a fun, intuitive, quick reading. I've got 1 Romance Angel by Doreen Virtue and 2 tarot, Rider-Waite Tarot per group. If you do want a more in-depth reading on any question, romantic or otherwise, you can get that by going to spiritual-candy.com, where there is a book a reading page where you can find out all about it and directly book on there. There's a button, and you can do everything on there. Or you can look in the description box below if you're on Tarot Time Cat. So I hope you're all really great. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being on here and watching my readings. If you enjoy them, would you mind please liking and subscribing that to the channel if you haven't already? That means a lot to me. And of course, hit the bell if you want to be notified of when I upload, although I do upload every day at 9 AM UK time. So yeah, I'm fairly predictable with that because of the scheduler. To be honest, when I didn't have the scheduler, I used to get it all over the place. So thank heavens for YouTube scheduling. Right, okay. Right, here we go. So if you need more time, please pause the reading. Let's get on with it. Hi, number ones. How are you doing? I hope you're really great. So, do we have a future together? There's definitely possibility here for a future together. The key here is that someone in this situation is really having to kind of battle through something. Possibly being with you is either for you or for them not going to be popular with everybody around them. It's not the norm, or it's not the popular opinion, or it goes against something. There's some sort of difficulty. They feel like they're having to battle and to stand their ground to get there, to be with you. Does that mean they're not going to do it? No. I mean, the 7 of Wands says that if they keep going, or if you keep going, because I feel like this is probably more likely to be them, but it could be you. If whoever it is keeps going, there is a very good chance of getting there and of winning the battle, but it will be a hard-won battle. It's going to require forgiving and learning. The card says as you heal, release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So it is going to require some hard work, some healing, perhaps going against convention, perhaps dealing with some difficulty. So it won't be easy, but can it happen? Yes. We've got the 10 of Coins, wealth, abundance, happy family, everything being there, you know. So yes, I do think it's possible, but will it be difficult? Yes, quite likely. One or both of you are going to have to go against the expectation, or against what is okay by other people's standards, or it's going to require a lot of healing that's going to be difficult to get through. One or both of those things, and it could be for both of you. But can it happen? Yes. And it could be a really good situation, but it's not going to be easy to get there. So much love, number ones. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading, or a private reading in the meantime. Hi, number 2. So do we have a future together? We've got Free Yourself, Queen of Cups, and 9 of Coins. Do we have a future together? I think that this is another yes. The previous one was a yes, but it will be difficult. This is a yes. It's very similar to the last message, to be honest, because yes, we've got Queen of Cups, so this is positive, isn't it? Queen of Cups, it doesn't matter how you read this. I mean, it's someone who is stable, who is in a position to, you know, it's not a page or a knight. This is someone who is in a stable position, offering the cup of love, offering this emotional stability. This is someone who is has got the emotion and wants to come forward. This is someone who is mature enough to have this kind of a relationship. Put this together with the 9 of Coins, which is comfort, and about having the abundance and having the reaping the rewards of all the hard work that you've put in. These together are a definite yes, there's possibility. But look at this, free yourself. So yeah, there's loads of abundance, there's loads of opportunity. I feel like this is saying the opportunity is there, the practical situation is there and can work financially, you know, physically. The situation can work out. Emotionally, both of you are there. Or, you know, if you're asking this in regards to somebody else, you know, you're saying basically, instead of do we have a future together, do they want to be with me? If you're asking it about them, yeah, their practical situation would work with you. Emotionally, they want to be there. But look, then we've got free yourself. Someone in this situation has got to take back control of their life. So they are attached somewhere else. So they're either in a relationship with someone else, or they've got some sort of addiction, some sort of problem, or some sort of issue that means that they can't come towards you. So they're going to have to free themselves first. Are they going to? You know, I think that the implication here is that they ought to, the suggestion, sorry, is that they ought to, because they're saying it's time to take back control of your life. So whatever they're in is, I don't think is fulfilling them, and there's such a lot of fulfillment in coming towards you. So you being there, or this situation being here, does seem likely that you guys are supposed to be moving towards each other. Will it happen? It does require you or this other person to free themselves. But if they can, then I do see there being a future. And I think that the universe is doing all it can to move this situation together. So I hope this makes sense. So much love, number twos. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading for a private reading. In the meantime, please like and subscribe. Hi, number threes. Right, so do we have a future together? New love. Oh, look at that. Seven of Swords and the Devil. Okay. How can I put this? Right, we've got new love. I'm going to put some massive inverted commas around love, and I'll tell you why. This is not necessarily love, it's more lust love or egoic love. Doesn't mean it can't be something, but it doesn't mean it can't transfer into something else. But do you have a future together? There's a huge amount of egoic energy going on here. Yes, there is a potential for you to have some sort of connection, for something new to start up, a new cycle, or for you to get together if you haven't yet. But look, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Yeah, that's putting it lightly, because you've got the Devil energy. This is passion, and like, it's intoxicating, it's addictive, it's really like, it's when your mind and emotions completely take over, you know, when you are just completely obsessed with the person. So it's kind of got an egoic, passionate, heady craziness to it. Do you have a future together? It depends. At the moment, I think that this is kind of fun, it's passionate, it's amazing. It could be, for quite a lot of you, very chemical, as in, you know, it's a chemistry thing, it's a passion thing. It's got a lot of ego in it. With the Seven of Swords, at the minute, it's almost got like a sort of addictive, quite an immature energy, you know, where you kind of play in the game, you know, of like someone sends someone a text, and then, you know, that person thinks about what they're going to say, and maybe rings a friend. Oh, he said this, should I say that, or should I say that? And then the friend says, oh, why don't you say this? Oh yeah, you know, and then you're looking at what they're doing on Instagram, or you're doing this, you know, and that, and you know, you're stalking them or whatever. This is this Seven of Swords, you know, it's like that cut and thrust of the game, that sort of up in your head, very egoic mind, exciting but slightly dysfunctional relationship energy. So do you have a future together? I think there's a lot more potential for that you know, and they are saying that there's this new love in inverted commas, but I do think it's going to be around that type of energy. Now, if that's what you're looking for, then brilliant. Yes, I see that there's going to be a lot more of that, because you are really into each other very lightly, or it's going to become more and more like that, totally addictive, totally full on. So yeah, there's a lot more of that coming. If you are looking for the stable, long-term, more mature thing, I think that you may have to kind of hope that things change and transmute, and you're going to have to really ground yourself and look to clear some of these energies. But if you are looking for that fun, passionate, you know, back and forth, the cut and thrust, the game of a relationship, then yeah, there's a lot more of that to come, I think. So much love, number 3s. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and I will see you on tomorrow's reading, or maybe a private reading in the meantime. See you soon, guys. Hi, number 4s. How are you doing? I hope you're great. So, do we have a future together? Yeah, it's possible. I think all 4 of the relationships groups today do. It's funny because all 4 are basically a potential yes, but I think all of them require something, or are not the full package, you know. And I think with this group number 4, yes, there's potential because we got the full. This is a new beginning. And I see this leap of faith, new beginning, as a yes. Yes, you do potentially have a future together. But it is going to mean leaving baggage behind. It is going to mean taking a leap of faith. It is going to be a new phase, a new cycle. So it's a lot of new. It's a lot of leaving the old behind. It's a lot of putting a lot of faith in the universe. And the reality is it's going to require this to happen. This healing family issues. So there's some old wounds or some old ways or some old habits that you or they or both of you have, and it's about leaving them behind. It's about forgiving the parents, forgiving the old situation, forgiving things that happened in your childhood. It's about going on the pilgrimage and leaving the past behind. You know, the 5 of coins you have got, one has a tendency, if one has the 5 of coins in their energy, to feel out in the cold, to feel ignored, to feel like they haven't got in, to feel like there isn't enough. You know, so if either one of you is carrying this energy, it is a sense of feeling isolated, separated from, you know, pushed out, like you don't fit in, like nothing's right, you can't get what you need, you know. So there really is this sense of feeling lack and sad and isolated and feeling like it's almost feels today in this reading like it's a bit like the world's against you. But in order to have this relationship, interestingly, this relationship would require you to have the full energy, and this doesn't really vibe with the 5 of coins. It's not saying you can't have a relationship if you have a strong 5 of coins energy. Of course you can. But they're saying this particular relationship requires you to be more like the full. So you're going to have to leave this old way behind, this sense of being weighed down and of being on your own, and that's that kind of sad, heavy energy is going to have to be left behind if you want this relationship to work. So you're going to have to heal those old issues. This is either you or them. If those old issues can be healed, yes, there will be a future together, but it requires one or both of you to make those changes. If you see that happening, if you can do that, if it's you and you can do that, then yes, there is a future here. So much love to you guys. I'll see you on tomorrow's reading or a private reading in the meantime.